NCERT syllabus for Class 1, English, Chapter 11. If I were an apple, learn, recite, and enjoy this poem. If I were an apple and grow on a tree, I think I would drop down a nice boy like me. I wouldn't stay there giving nobody joy. I would fall down at once and say, "Eat me, my boy." Let's know the summary of this poem. This poem is about a little boy. He thinks if he were an apple, he would not like to keep swinging on the tree. According to him, it would be of no use. Further, he wishes that he would like to fall down on a nice boy and he would say, "Eat me, my boy." Let's know basic words and their meanings. Pig, a kind of animal. Straw, dry grass. Sticks, long pieces of wood. Bricks, blocks of dried and baked clay. Wolf, a fierce carnivorous animal. Blew, blown away in the air. Ran, moved with the rapid speed. Strong, powerful. Now let's know new words. Apple, a round red colored fruit. Example sentences. Number 1. I ate an apple today. Number 2. There is just one apple in the basket. Boy, a male child. Example sentences. Number 1. Why is that boy crying? Number 2. I met a cute boy yesterday. Eat, take in food. Example sentences. Number 1. We should always eat our food slowly. Number 2. Eat as much as you want. Drop, to let something fall. Example sentences. Number 1. Apples drop down from a tree. Number 2. Do not drop your toys here and there. Joy, emotion of happiness. Example sentences. Number 1. Receiving gifts fills me with joy. Number 2. He jumped with joy. Question 1. Where is the apple? Answer. The apple is on a tree. Question 2. Where is the boy? Answer. The boy is probably sitting or standing under a tree. Question 3. How can the boy get the apple? Answer. The boy can get the apple by climbing the tree. Question 4. Do you like apples? Answer. Yes, I like apples. They are healthy for our body. Question 5. Have you ever climbed a fruit tree? Answer. Yes, I once climbed a mango tree. I climbed it with the help of my uncle. Question 6. Filling the blanks. Number 1. If I were a bird, I would dash. The answer is, if I were a bird, I would fly. Number 2. If I were a bee, I would dash. The answer is, If I were a bee, I would buzz. NCERT Syllabus for Class 1, English, Chapter 12. Art 3. Learn, recite, and enjoy this poem. A little bird sees ripe fruit on a tree and eats a tasty berry. The bird flies tall and a berry seed falls. The rains have come, hurry, let's run. Clouds, rain and sun, a plant is born, a little one. Now a tree with branches long grows and birds song. Crawling ants and spiders' webs, caterpillars with tiny legs, rich green leaves, life aplenty. The tree has fruits, some big, some small. Let us pluck them, but do not fall. Crows, birds, squirrels run and see the monkeys having fun. Strong branches with pretty swings, a beautiful tree has so many things. Let's know the summary of this poem. This poem is based on a tree. One bird is eating a fruit. One of its seeds fall down on the ground. Some days later, the rain falls and little plant grows up from that seed. Slowly the plant grows into a big tree. Its branches have become long. There are a number of insects. They start crawling on the tree. The tree has fruits and green leaves. Crows, squirrels, and monkeys all have fun on the tree. There is a swing on the tree as well. The tree has so many things. Let's know basic word and their meanings from this poem. Little, small, ripe, ready for being eaten, tasty, yummy, berry, a small fruit with stone, flies, moves through the air, seed, a small hard part of fruit from which plant grows, hurry, to do something quickly, clouds, a mass of small drops of water in the sky, branch, a long part of the tree, crawling, moving with the help of hands and knees, spider, an insect, web, the home of the spider, like a net. Now, let's know new words. Berry, a small juicy fruit. Number 1. I have added a berry to the ice cream. Number 2. Pick that berry from the ground. Caterpillars, young one of a butterfly. Number 1. I saw caterpillars on trees. Number 2. Caterpillars eat leaves. Nest, a place where birds lay eggs. Number 1. There is a nest outside our classroom window. Number 2. The pigeon made its nest using dried leaves. Rain. Drops of water that fall from sky. Number 1. I like to dance in the rain. Number 2. Mother said, run, it's going to rain. Tree. A big woody plant with a trunk and branches. Number 1. Birds were sitting on the tree. Number 2. The kite got stuck in the branches of a tree. Where does the little bird see the fruit? Answer. The little bird sees the fruit on a tree. Question 2. What does she do? Answer. She eats a berry. Question 3. What happens when she eats the berry? Answer. The berry seed falls when she eats the berry. Question 4. Where do birds live? Answer. Birds live in their nest. They build their nest on the trees. Question 5. Have you seen any birds near your house? Answer. Yes, I have seen many birds near my house. Question 6. Do you know their names in English or in your language? Answer. I know names of some of them like pigeon, sparrow, and crow. Question 7. Circle the things you can find on a tree. Beehive, clothes, kite, crows, leaves, ant. Answer. Beehive, crows, leaves, ant. NCERT syllabus for Class 1. English, Chapter 13. A Kite. Learn and enjoy this poem. I often sit and wish that I could be a kite up in the sky and ride upon the breeze and go whichever way I chance to blow. Let's know the summary of this poem. In this poem, the child wishes to become a kite. He wishes to fly in the air and to flow in a breeze anywhere he wants to. Let's know basic word and their meanings from this poem. Often, many times, wish, desire, kite, a playful item made of paper which flies in the air. Ride, move, breeze, moving light air, way, direction. Now let's know new words. Blow, to send forth a current of air. Example sentences. Number 1. Blow air into the balloon. Number 2. He asked me to blow the candles. Breeze, a gentle wind. Example sentences. Number 1. The flowers were flowing along with the breeze. Number 2. Breeze and music together makes me feel fresh. Chanced, when you are not sure about something. Example sentences. Number 1. I chanced to look at my mother dancing. Number 2. I chanced to solve the problem. kite. A light paper that is attached with a long string and flown in the wind. Example sentences. Number 1. I enjoy flying kite with my friends. Number 2. We had a kite flying competition in school. Sit. To be a position in which your bottom is resting on a chair, ground, etc. Example sentences. Number 1. I have already asked her to sit. Number 2. I wish I could sit on the clouds. Question 1. What does the child wish to be? Answer. The child wishes to be a kite. Question 2. What does the child wish to do with the breeze? Answer. The child wishes to ride upon the breeze and go whichever way she was chanced to blow by the breeze. Question 3. What would you like to be? Answer. I would like to be a squirrel, as it runs very fast and is able to climb trees easily. Question 4. Imagine you are a bird in the sky. Describe what you will feel when you see a kite flying near you. Answer. If I were a bird, I would feel very excited to see a kite flying near me. I would follow the kite and try to catch it and tear it off with my beak. Question 5. Do you know more words with these sounds? Bright, cart, kite, chance, ride, dance, sight, fast, sky, part. Answer. Yes, I know more words with these sounds. They are height, dart, sight, France, bite, glance, tight, cast, cry, heart. Question 6. What are different things that fly in the sky? Answer. Birds, aeroplane, helicopters and bats fly in the sky. Question 7. You see them all in the sky, filling the blanks by choosing words from the box. Stars, sun, cloud, rainbow, moon. Answer. Sun, rainbow, moon, stars, clouds. NCERT syllabus for Class 1. English, Chapter 14. Sundari. Learn and enjoy this story. Sundari was a big red, white and blue kite. When Bobby made her, she smiled at him. You are beautiful and I will call you Sundari, he said. One day, Bobby took Sundari to the fair. The band was playing and everyone was smiling. A merry-go-round was playing a happy little tune. It was carrying lots of boys and girls round and round on its wooden animals. Bobby looked for an open space where he could run and fly his kite. Sundari looked too. Out in the grass ran Bobby, holding up his kite as high as he could. Puff, the wind came along. Sundari started to fly up, but she could not go very high. A little dog was holding on to her long tail. It was in his mouth. Bobby shooed the dog away. We'll try again, Bobby said. This time, Sundari leaped up in the air. She tugged hard. Oh, how she wanted Bobby to let go of her string. She gave a big tug. Bobby had to let her go. Whee! Cried Sundari. Now I can fly as high as I please. Let's know the summary of this story. This is a story of a big colorful kite named Sundari. It was made by a boy named Bobby. Bobby takes his bag and beautiful kite, Sundari, to the fair to fly. Bobby started flying the kite in the sky. Suddenly, a dog caught the kite's tail in his mouth. Bobby drove the dog away, and then the kite flew high in the sky. As it wanted to go higher and higher in the sky through air. At last, Bobby had to leave it as she flew away. Let's know basic words and their meanings from this story. Beautiful, nice, fair, a place with food stalls, swings, toy shops, etc. Band, a group of magicians. Merry-go-round, a swing. Tune, musical sound. Wooden, made of wood. Open space, free space. Grass, area covered with green small plants. Holding, keeping fast. Puff, short blast of wind. Wind, fast moving air. Now let's know new words. Band, a group of people playing music. Example sentences. Number 1. My favorite band is going to play tonight. Number 2. She will perform in the band. Dizzy, having a feeling of spinning around. Example sentences. Number 1. I want to sit as I am feeling dizzy. Number 2. Eat something or you will feel dizzy. Smile, an expression that shows you are happy. Example sentences. Number 1. I always smile when I see my sister. Number 2. Why did you smile? String, a thread. Example sentences. Number 1. Get hold of that string tightly. Number 2. Go and hang the paper using a string. Tug, to pull with force. Example sentences. Number 1. Do not tug the door. Number 2. Tug the boat in one direction. Wind, moving air. Example sentences. Number 1. The wind was blowing softly. Number 2. The wind blew away the newspaper. Question 1. Who made Sundari? Answer. Bobby made Sundari. Question 2. Why did Bobby call his kite Sundari? Answer. Bobby called his kite Sundari because it was beautiful. Question 3. Did Sundari fly very high at first? Answer. No. Sundari did not fly very high at first. Question 4. What made Sundari really happy? Answer. Sundari was very happy when she was able to fly high in the sky on her own. Question 5. Do you like to fly kites? Answer: Yes, I like to fly kites in the evening. Question 6. Who helps you to fly kites? Answer: My father helps me to fly kites. Sometimes my friends also help me in flying kites. NCERT syllabus for Class 1. English, Chapter 15. A Little Turtle. Say the poem aloud with actions. I'm a little turtle, I crawl so slow. I carry my house wherever I go. When I get tired, I put in my head, my legs and my tail, and I go to bed. Let's know the summary of this poem. This poem is about a little turtle. He moves very slow. He carries his home, that is his bag, which is a shell. Wherever he goes, when he gets time, he uses his shell as a bed and sleeps inside it. Let's know basic words and their meanings from this poem. Turtle. A small animal that lives in water and land. Crawl. To move slowly on hands and knees. Carry. To hold something. Wherever. At any place. Tired. Weary, in need of rest. Now let's know new words. Carry. To take from one place to another. Example sentences. Number 1. You should carry your own school bag. Number 2. Carry a pen with you. Crawl. To move slowly. Example sentences. Number 1. Small insects crawl on the floor. Number 2. You crawl when you are sleepy. Tired. A state when one needs rest. Example sentences. Number 1. I am tired of studying. Number 2. She was already tired. Turtle. An animal that has a hard shell on its body and walks slowly. Example sentences. Number 1. My friend has kept a turtle as a pet. Number 2. I saw a turtle hiding under my bed. Question 1. How does a turtle walk? Answer: a turtle walks slowly. Question 2. What does the turtle carry on its back? Answer: the turtle carries its house on its back. Question 3. Where does the turtle go when it is tired? Answer: the turtle goes to bed when it is tired. Question 4. What is the turtle's house called? Answer: a turtle lives in its shell, so its house is called a shell. Question 5. What other reasons can you give for a turtle going into its house? Answer: according to me, the turtle would go into his house to eat food and to hide from its friends. Well done, kids. For more educational videos, subscribe to Cattrack Kids TV.